sea of season left to go. 3 months of football ahead as we are underway here at Week 4. Starting from the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Right to the air, Burrow. Oh, they're going deep here right off the rim. It's intercepted on the first play of the game. And the Raiders are off to a great start defensively. They force a turnover on the opening possession.
I know he started the play as a defender. Gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back. He looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles and he chewed up yardage in the open space.
Up to the races, middle of the field. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders don't need long to take a 6-0 lead.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
On point, ready?
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
11.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. That one's complete, right side. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
26.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
It's caught. This is Ladd McConkey. Gets it to the 15. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars trim the lead to 1. Ladd McConkey with a touchdown. Rubio ends on the point after. And the Jaguars tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fields this one at the 3. Oh, miscommunication. The ball's out. Oh, unfortunately, it looks like another one of the members of the return team was there, able to dive on it. So a friendly bounce. They'll retain possession.
You know, awareness, Kate, is one of the best skills anyone on the return team can possess. And normally it's just for hitting blocks and clearing a lane and doing their job. But there it was recognizing the fumble and locating it quickly to save the possession.
And he's out the clear. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders take the lead on the first play of the drive.
Feed the beast. Second time now we've called a touchdown for him. And now he's over 100 yards. No need to go anywhere else with the football, but put it in that guy's hands.
Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Burrow out of the shotgun. Buying some time right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Gun. Shot. Can. Shot.
Burrow from the gun. He puts some air under it deep down the left. This is brought in at the 15. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. Gio checks on the extra point. And the Jaguars tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready, set.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Go.
First play is going to be a give to Genty. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Shotgun now for Milrow. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this 3rd down.
I like that right there, Kate. Early in this game, show your cards. Double this guy. They know his ability, his reputation. Make somebody else beat you.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. This one is also going to be incomplete. Knocked away again, and they're left looking at 4th down. Las Vegas sends out the punt team. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
At their own 6-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 12. They can. Shot.
Throwing is Burrow. Brought in right side. And he has it up to the 9-yard line before going down.
Well, we saw those guys pick up the blitz. We felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. Their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
11. Here we go. Right, 12. 11, MT, take.
Looking to throw, Burrow. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions, from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything, and they just did.
11. 12. Shot.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
11.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
12.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. That's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Here we go. 11, Thomas. Dot. Right 80. Right is hot.
Burrow to the air now. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. He goes to the hurry up here.
11.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Passing is hauled in by the running back. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. They got 21 yards on the play. And the Jaguars have a first down.
Here we go. 11, mighty. 11. Dot.
Burrow setting to throw. On the move, headed right. Finds a man right side. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. They're finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
Here we go. Right 80.
To the air again, it's Burrow. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Complete out to the right side. And he runs out of room before he can get to that marker. So now we're going to see what they decide to do, Brock, on this 4th and 1.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I could think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and it's exactly what they do.
This has the makings of a shootout. A lot of points, but still tied as we reach the end of 1. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit.
On the go.
Time now for the 2nd quarter. Raiders in possession. They have 2nd and pretty long here.
70. Nice.
From the gun, Milrow escapes the pocket. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Cut 19.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied, they responded, and he forced a 4th down.
Can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
At their own 28-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
11, Thomas. Dot.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
11 MT. Here we go. 180.
First down, Burrow to throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. And this is going to end up incomplete. incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprised that QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11.
Working now from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
On one, ready?
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go. 11. Hey, 11 MT, Kate.
Play action now. Burrow. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Wow, he got all of this one. High up into the sky it goes. And the fair catch made here at the 15.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Come on. Hey, go.
Bill Rowe from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. A pickup of 17. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
Let's go.
Gain of 17 yards. And the Raider 1st down.
Ready.
Shotgun give here to Gentee. And he has enough room to gain about 4. Offense in a hurry up here.
37-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
Rowe now to throw. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Gentee from the gun. His progress is soft, but a nice 5-yard gain before it was.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
This is Gentee on 2nd. And they'll fight ahead for a few. It's 3rd down. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up
60.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got Prater for the completion. Touchdown, Vegas. The Raiders take a 2nd quarter lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. On the return, this is Pettis. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go.
Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. Along the outside, he crosses midfield. And he gets this all the way to the 31-yard line. One of the game's Jags' biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Gun. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Burrow from the gun. Hits his running back. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Here we go. Stop.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. Cuts it to the right sideline. And they're going to be set up with first and goal as this goes out of bounds. Brock at the 3-yard line.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. Second down coming up.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars earn the chance to tie before halftime. This is Trujillo. Try to point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Has this at the 6. With some trickery here on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for first down.
Here we go. 19 target. Go.
Shotgun now for Milrow. This is Prater. He's got it downfield. First and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
For Las Vegas, first down, Las Vegas.
Going jumbo set on this first and goal.
Ready.
Off the play fake, Milrow. One's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock. But down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game, all 100 yards and then into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Just a yard away on 3rd and goal. Here's the jumbo package. Milrow's going to sneak it. Lee runs it across. Touchdown! The Raiders take the lead just before halftime. All right, Brock, wondering your thought here, because to me it felt like they already had a play picked out to go for it on 4th down if that sneak hadn't worked. Do you agree?
Well, by they, if you mean the guys in the booth on the sideline, sure. But the 11 on the field, that effort just showed you they were not thinking about anything else but pushing it across the line.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Needed a little more to reach the landing zone, so give them the ball at the 40-yard line. And they'll have great field position, Brock, after the unforced error on the kickoff. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. He'll throw it. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. And off to Genty. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Let's go.
Going to the ground again on first. Very small gain, if anything here, maybe a yard in second down. Looking quickly here.
37-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Tap the 60. Tap the 60. Ready, right?
To the air, Milrow. Got a man, it's Dante Thornton Jr. And not much doing, he stopped quickly.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And that's going to pin them as deep as it can go. They're going to be set up inside their own 5-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 12.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. Good running here on 1st down as he works his way forward for about 8. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Buys time, rolling right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. Big gain downfield. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars start the second half with some needed points. This is Trujillo, try to point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jaguars tie us up, 28-all. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
Come on.
Giving this to Genty. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
At the 27-yard line.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Ready? 19, Tiger, 19.
To throw, here's Milrow. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Headed out right. He's going for it himself. And he reaches the 35 before going out. That's a pickup of 9. And that's a Vegas 1st down. All set to go now from the 35.
Gain of 9 yards.
Coming left is Genty. They'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it's going to be second down. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on third down. Motioning left is their running back. Milrow throwing on third down. That's caught for the first. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Raiders are going to have a first down. All set to go now from the 35. On first down, Jensen. And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Another give here to Jensen. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
It is just so hard, Kate, to get these chunk, explosive runs. But what it does now is it especially sets the table in prime scoring position.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. From the red zone on first. And he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take a lead just before the end of the third. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
At their own 32-yard line.
On 1, ready?
Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this first and 10.
Here we go.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. And this one is launched downfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
On 1, ready?
Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
Gun. Back.
Burrow to the air now. Finds his back complete. A gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face third down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's Jaguars football. They trail, but it's still within reach.
On 1, ready?
A less than ideal
11,
third and 8
mighty,
here.
11, mighty. Here we go. Hey, can. 11. Stop.
Throw here, third down. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. A gain of 15 there. And the Jaguars have a first down.
11, MT, 11. Here we go. Stop.
Again, it's Burrow. Completed to his running back. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
11, MT, Kate. Here we go. Start.
Sticking in the air, and it's Burrow. Chased out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
On 2, ready?
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Here we go.
Catch made left side by McConkey. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
11.
A gain of 10 brings up third down and 9.
On third down, here's Burrow. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars now trail by just a point in the 4th. So a chance to tie it up again here in the 4th. Kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th.
35-35.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return starts at the 9. Here's a reverse. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. We give up the guts. It's Genty. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. Into the red zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take a fourth-quarter lead.
Okay, we hear week after week how hard it is to run the football at the NFL level, and it is. But this guy today, he's making it look easy, and they rarely do that from the running back position.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7.
Jaguars 35.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. On the return, this is Pettis. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go.
Burrow back to throw. Caught by his back. And this is brought to a stop up at the 34-yard line there. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Jaguars have a first down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34.
Here we go.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He surges ahead for 5. Make it second down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Looking to throw, Burrow. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
7-yard line.
Gun.
Burrow from the gun. Forced out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
the incompletion. They come up on 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow setting to throw. Completed over the middle. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31.
Let's go.
Offense to the line fast.
11.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
11, empty.
Lone back gets the handoff. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. Following the play, one of the Jaguars in some distress as they hurry the medical staff out to look at him.
I'm one, ready?
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right 80. 11.
Working inside the red zone. On the move, headed right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Put the body on the line for his team.
Here we go.
He'll be quickly trying to get set again.
11.
And the Jaguars first down.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars now trail by just a point in the 4th. On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Has this at the 6. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the 4th quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that 3rd phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
First play is going to be a give to Jesse. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Raiders with a little more work to do to win it here. So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. He'll look to throw it. Brought in by his back here. It's Jency. We touch him down at the spot as we wait to hear about this flag on the field. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. First and 10 now from the 46.
Ready.
Setting up to pass. Hits his running back. There he goes again. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal. Medical staff hurrying out to the field after that play, Brock. Looks like somebody was injured, and oh, no, it is running back Ashton Jency. They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this 1st and goal. It's Sampson running out of the gun. He's going to score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders have taken the lead late. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal. But you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. On the return, this is Pettis. Gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Trailing by 1, scored late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps him get right back into it. good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Here we go. Cut. Hey, that's your man. That's your man. Right, 80. Cut.
Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. Get some space around midfield. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
Okay, that play's so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. They're backed up. Not the stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards.
It's a loss of 2.
Here he is to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's tackled for a short gain.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
3rd down here, need 8 on the play.
Here we go, here we go. Right, 80. 12, 12, 12. Stop.
Here he is to throw. He gets the 1st and more. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Jaguars have a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Let's get set. Stop.
Burrow on first down. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ball still sitting on that 14-yard line. Here comes 2nd and 10. To throw again, it's Burrow. Finds him over the middle. And this is down all the way to the 3. Now with just 10 seconds left in our game, we've got a timeout.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage.
And they pull it off. A touchdown catch in the final moments. And now overtime or a win right here are on the table. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Coach did not hesitate there. He held up those 2 fingers right away. They're going to try for this win. And this is caught. Oh, he gets them 2 points, and with those, they've got the lead. Trujillo to kick it away. And this is going to be a touchback. Trying to locate it. Oh, no! He lost it!
Yeah. Running with it. I should probably sign a head, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drill.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
18, 6 Warriors, 17, 18, 5, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready?
Bill Rowe from the gun. Flushed out of the pocket. He can run it. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. So the Jaguars